Hello. Stream, how are you? I hope well. Alright, we are still in front of this person. Let me get my chat open. There's chat. Start timer. Let's just get under it. Onto it. Into it. So, if you don't remember, what we were doing last time was doing a Castform RNG manip. That's pretty tough. I expect this to take quite a while. We also had to come up with a strategy to defeat Shelly. So Shelly is mud shot into surf twice, because while we are faster than the Mighty Enna, we are not able to one-hit KO it, even with surf. Castform, more like loser form. Got him. True. Yeah, last time we had to go out of our way to get a Persim berry. Oh, they didn't even swagger, but this thing swaggers a lot is the main thing. All right, we wait here. What's up, Bear Man? How you doing? What's up, Petite Jens? How you doing? Oh. What's up, Antonio? How are you? We're going for a Castform. This is actually a square shiny Castform, for the record. Means I have to do 3 frame perfect inputs. Means I have to press A correctly within 1/60th of a second 3 times consecutively. Oh my god, what the fuck is this dude? Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Where'd we land? We got a relaxed Castform. Let's see if there's a Castform nearby. We'll say initial advances is 10,785. Or we'll do 10,700 and 10,750. Gonna get rid of that. So 8.5. Relaxed could be. Relaxed is likely to be 2 frames late. So we'll just try again. No, so a lot of people mix this up. In Ruby and Sapphire, if you have a full team, it is possible to get Castform later. But in Emerald, if you have a full party, when you try and receive Castform, it will go directly to your PC. 1, 2, 4. So I would have to have an entirely full PC for this dude to not give me Castform. Hello, Riley. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Glass Camera? How you doing? It would be easier to breed it later, but this is not an RNG I've ever done before, in Emerald specifically. We got a crit, Pog. I have to battles advance the RNG 2x2 instead of 1x1, so I have to spend the exact same amount of time in battle every time. On your lunch break? Nice. Early lunch break for you, no? I thought you were Texas time. I mean, I guess I used to take lunch breaks at like 10 if I went to work at 6, so. I guess I thought your job was more north. It's 11:15 in Texas. Is Texas only 1 hour behind me? For some reason, I thought Texas was like 3 hours or 2 hours, more than 1. Texas probably has more than 1 time zone. No, no, surely not. I think the only state with more than 1 time zone is Arizona. I'm Googling what time it is in Texas right now. What time is it in Texas? It's 11. What the fuck? Is Texas one? Does Texas have 2 time zones? It does see that Texas does have 2 time zones. Wow, this is all blowing my mind. This is Sassy. Sassy was probably... No, it's a male. I'm looking for a female Sassy. Okay, what could that be? So we gotta find a female Sassy one. We were either quite late or quite early. I guess I'll calc it. We'll calc this Castform stats. All right, what do we got? Level 25. All right, we had 10, 7, 74. Let's try again. No, because I waited on the end screen the same amount of time, Ewan. The RNG is still going 2x2 even after Mighty N is KO'd. Gen 4 is hilariously easy compared to Gen 3. Wait till you get to Gen 5. And then undo all of that thought when you get to Gen 6 and you want to die. There's no real reason to do Gen 6 manips unless you just want to. I'm doing well. What about you, Tyson? Why not? Why not what? What's up, Infinite Omniverse? How you doing? It's so funny. When the way they the Aqua people, when they leave, the screen fades to black and then it fades back and all the people are gone. I bet you that is the literal exact way that I made Ucene disappear in my custom events. Like, it must have been the exact same way. There must be no differences. Like, they probably just fade screened and then teleport the NPCs are probably in this room. They're just probably teleported out of bounds and made invisible. Which is really funny. Because I didn't remember the game ever doing that, but... Alright, we got Relax Castform. Let's see what we got. IV calc time. Because I remember the original Ucene, I have Walk Away. Because I remember NPCs walking away in Gen 3. I remember NPCs like walking away in Gen 3 instead of teleporting away like that. And I thought the flash is like kind of cringe. 798. Oh, I was like a little bit late. Maybe it was just the surf. You were told black 2 and white 2 starters would be the hardest shit you've ever done, but it was really not that hard. The black and white 2 starters shouldn't be. Oh, they're kind of annoying. There's like random NPC interference, but it's not that hard. Oh, I didn't mean to bring up the start menu. Poggers is just like a Twitch emote as a way for you to say that you're excited. It's a way to be like, wow, cool, something good happened. Like, that's pretty much it. It started as a Twitch emote called PogChamp that got deleted because PogChamp was just a guy's face going. But that emote got deleted because the guy became like super conspiratorial and racist. Or was outed to be that, I guess, not became. Well, he could have not been like that before, but you know. It became clear he was very racist and Twitch didn't want him being like a representative of their global emotes at all, so they replaced the emote. But Poggers is a variant of the PogChamp emote, but with the frog Pepe. I was gonna do something. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I remember now. I think they're here. By the way, guys, if you didn't see, channel members, there's 4 new emotes. Your boyfriend is jealous that you read your comment? Because you should not be jealous. So I kept the original Blisy because I really like it. So now we can use both of them. Yeah, I think my favorite one she made is the Blisy Love. I think I called it Blisy Love. Yeah. The Blisy Love is my favorite one. But the Totodile is a close second. I mean, I really, really like the chat also. Like, I would be lying if I said I didn't love the chat but there's something like I drew the original chat and it's so fucking funny, I think, that I never I couldn't dare to reply. Maybe I'm the only one who appreciates the work I put into chat but this is timid. But I really like her cute one too, of course. So I figured we could just have both, especially because if I'm doing alternating chat flips like then you could, yeah, exactly. Noble gets it. Noble gets what I was going for by keeping them both. Noble. Understand exactly. So I think all the new emotes are great. I think I needed an emote like Blisy Love. I think I needed like a happy, just like a general send good vibes. Like there's a good vibe emote, which is this one, but the like love one is different than the good vibe emote. All right, I was 1 frame early, so you just have to try again. CS says, new viewer here. The patience you have is the chat rolled and I can't read it. Your patience on this is incredible. You know, the thing is, a lot of people say, oh, your patience. Listen, hold on. This isn't meant to be like, I'm fearful of the way that I said this stuff was negative, but it wasn't supposed to be negative. Basically, the idea is I don't have any patience for this. I am fucking addicted to it. Doing RNG minute, playing the games this way, doing this stupid shit is fun for me. It's actively enjoyable. It's not like a torturous thing that's difficult for me to do. So like that's the secret. Is if something looks tedious, the person probably enjoy. Like it's the same. I look at shiny hunters and I see like, damn, that shit looks tedious and boring. I could never have the patience to shiny hunt the regular way. But part of the reason is because I don't like shiny hunting. Like, I don't care about shinies that much. From a normal sense. Like, usually I do the RNG manips for competitive Pokemon, right? Not the shinies. So I don't care about shinies that much. So I don't have the patience for them. But if you're a shiny hunter, you have the patience for the surprise. So I think probably only really tedious hunts are going to get to you. Same with like me. Like, the only time I really get like burnt out on like an RNG manip hunt is if something is taking so like a really long time, or it has a tedious element that I don't like. So something like Raikou, for example. Raikou, I'm not even getting the attempts in. I don't even get to push the button, dude. I just have to sit there and reset the GameCube for hours until I get the attempts in. First time catching you live, but I'm watching all these VODs. Awesome, Bobby. We've been close. We were just one off, so I think if the HP is like 77, we're gonna be in there maybe. Oh, this is not it. This is timid again. Wait, is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, the shiny. Yeah, that's it. Never mind. 70. Well, we got it. Yes, do the shiny. Blisy hands. We do the jazz hands. I named it Blisy hands because of jazz hands. Well, to be honest with you, I expected this to take longer, and I expected to be stuck at Castform for more than 20 minutes, but here we are, folks. Castform gets to be in the thumbnail no matter what we do, and then we get to just move along. Wow. All right, well, that's another shiny in the bin. We will name the Castform. Oh, whoops. Also, I don't have the daily 5-member goal again today, because I have errands to run today. Tomorrow I'll be back to doing 5 members extends the stream, which is like the usual angle. But today, again, it's if we hit 15 members, I will do Celebi early, which will be a huge pain in the ass. But I will do it early if we get 15 members. That is the only plug that I'll do for now. Yeah, I have to take my cat to the vet today, so I don't have time to do an extended stream. Asiago is going to the vet, but when I'm there, I'm gonna make an appointment for Saffron. We haven't gone in a couple of years. So we're just trying to get back on schedule of going every year. I don't know, Ryan. There's some videos on what mons are like locked into older gens. The thing about home is that, like, you know, unless you're doing a ribbon master now. No, it's just called Pika arrow. My it's just called Pika. My cat Saffron also will just eat rubber bands or anything that's on the floor if you leave it there. So you just have to be fastidious about cleaning it up. Like, she's not sick, she just has little brain worms and wants to eat rubber bands. So I'm going down to nickname Castform, by the way. We're also going to nickname we're also going to nickname the Shedinja, who has not been nicknamed. Oh, look, we found more pink. Do you guys see it? Right there. There's pink under the counter. Just one single pixel of pink. Unplayable game. There is not a video. Wait, this isn't the name raider. Wait, well, I'll go in and get Shedinja. Shedinja's in this box. Swellow, you go in the box just for now. Sorry, Arrow, but you'll be back out shortly. What's up, Sir James? Well, no, you won't lose. Well, all right. We need to find a nickname for. We need to find a nickname for this guy. I'm gonna open up my members list and see. Nope. Where is it? Where is the tab? God, it's so cumbersome to find where my members are. All right. We will do, because there's people in here. All right, we'll do Zazzles. I really like that name. Zazzles. And then, oh, you know what? We will name it after June. They are Korean, so I can't type in Korean, but I will do June. And it works on 2 levels because of Junebug. Not that that's what Shedinja is specifically, but it's just a nice little pun thing. I was wondering why my chat was so small. I still have the emoji keyboard open. Get out of here. What's up, Richigo? How you doing? All right. You're going in here. Now, what we have to do is do move items. Nope, we don't have to move items, excuse me. We have to do the fucking Saffron's PC. We have to deposit items. X defense. I can, oh, whoop, oh. I'm just gonna do everything. And then we'll take what I need. All right. So let's withdraw an item now. So I will draw all my potions. I'll withdraw a battle item, which is the silk scarf. Withdraw escape rope. That's really useful. Withdraw revives. Macho brace I'm not going to need for the story. Energy powder. Sure. Hyper potion. Yes, please. I guess that's going to be all I need. Sure. Okay. And then I will go, and I'm gonna take this item off of Zazzles, and I'm giving Mystic Water to Asiago. What is your item? Oh, you have a quick claw. That's cool. Do you have the XP share? You have black glasses. I think I just... Who has the XP share? I wonder who has the XP share. Oh, you have it, Jeff. I see. All right. Wait, wrong Pokemon. What the heck? All right, so we're going to actually have to do the Feebas hunt now, too. Yes, Raphael, that's what I am doing, correct. So it's about to be Feebas time. I think what I'll do... Wait, I should just go up Cycling Road, it's better. I might do the gym. Do I do the gym before Feebas? No, I think I kind of want to just do the Feebas hunt. We're not going to be doing a Milotic right now. Milotic's going to be one of the last Pokemon we get, I think, because it's going to take so many berries and stuff to get done. I'm going to probably look up a guide for how to do Milotic. I don't even know how to do it. I know it's beauty. I know it's... I just want to look it up so I don't have to do it more than once. I do not know the Feebas spot. We're going to be finding the Feebas spot. Feebas location is based on TID, SID? No, not really. It's based on the trendy phrase, but the first trendy phrase is generated when you generate your trainer ID and secret ID at the start. So if you have a dead battery like in Ruby and Sapphire, they look connected. There, we battled all these guys. Nope. I have the acro bike. Is there a way to calculate the spot? Maybe. There is like a calculator tool my friend's been working on, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Because I've never actually done it the old-fashioned way, so. My rival's here. Is this a battle? Do you guys remember? Is this a battle here? I'll lead with arrow. Yeah, it's a battle. Okay. I don't remember who they lead with. I'm gonna lead with Magnemite, see what's going on. We'll save. So this is where you've been looking for Pokemon. Let me see how good you've got. I'll test you. Now, it's a battle. So battle. This guy's a little bit pushy today, huh? Oh. All right, he leads with a Slugma. So not a great matchup for me in this moment. We'll go to Asiago. Asiago should be able to obliterate this thing. Oh, Amnesia? Does Amnesia even save Slugma? Does it even save it? No, it doesn't. Grovoil. Oh, I have it in set mode. Uh-oh. We'll go into this. What up, homie? I'm about to continue my save file at the moment. Caught Number last time, if you remember, going for 6th gym today. Nice. Good luck, sicko. Is Coliseum TID SID difficult? No, not really. But like all Coliseum RNGs, it's going to require a little bit of patience because you're going to have to reset for stuff. No, I forgot that I turned them off, Breakfast. I don't remember why I turned them off. I had a reason. I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was for the battle. Duh, it was for the battle. It was for the... Literally, it was just for Castform. It was just for the Castform battle. My dingus. I don't think Coliseum RNG isn't fun. I just think it's it just requires a lot of patience. The game itself isn't fun. The RNG is fine. I enjoy most types of RNG manips. Sicko's your last name? Well, you put it first, so that's why I called you Sicko. Exactly what a hater would say. Hello, Scott. All right, so what we got to do is put the animations and shift battle back on. On shift. We're gonna go up here. There's a couple of more trainers up here. but I kind of like the idea of not moving on until I get a Feebas. Sack solo, that's right, Psychic. All right, we're gonna register Feebas item. Good, well, so we are on, excuse me, we are on Route 119 using the good rod. We can get 3 Pokemon here. We're using the old rod. Could we get? Yeah. So we also do have a new Pokemon here. I think the fishing rod delay is like, I don't know how much it is. It is Feebas time, Green Bean, indeed. So I think the play is to just check every tile twice. Right, I'll use the good rod only when I'll use the good rod when it's actually time for the manip. Right, that's a good idea, actually. It'll be old rod until manip, and then it's good rod. It's Feebas on time. What is going on here? What's up, David? How you doing? Getting my salary tomorrow, and I'm really excited to buy Power World. You play Power World, Nintendo will ban you. Mod me so I can tell the haters what is the misinformation. I think you're the one spreading misinformation, Olivier. Alright, I'm banning you. What the hell? What's going on? Alright. 2 spots checked. I think it's 2 times. I don't really need to go more than twice, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go on a little fishing journey. See, this is the type of thing that I'm like, I don't really have the patience for. It is not enjoyable for me to fish up Feebas like this. Like, in my head, I'm just wanting to stop and just use a cheat to get it, but I'm not gonna do it. Like, this is something I really just do not have the patience for. Oops, didn't mean to kill it. Glitchless run, yeah, I'm not doing any glitches. Let's do this one. going to give me a sec. Have to I'm changing the thumbnail and title because we got Castform so fast. Okay. All right, there we go. Can you explain how RNG manips are performed to ensure perfect shinies? Well, the way it works is also 24 hours. 1 day of my life has been done doing this, and I haven't even beaten the game. So the way it works is, in Emerald, they move the random number generator forward every single 1/60th of a second, basically. Every 1/60th of a second, the game does some math to change the number that's random. Because the starting seed is always the same, the starting random number is always the same. It's not changed by date or time like it is in Ruby and Sapphire. We know when each Pokemon will spawn just by literally just doing the same math as the game. And so all you have to do is the math that the game does, and you can figure out exactly what does where. I've had this idea for a while where I wanted to do like a pen and paper RNG stream where I do the math literally manually. To showcase what that's like. I actually don't think suction cups is bugged in Emerald, is it? I think it works fine. I think it's bugged in Ruby and Sapphire. Well, it's not just the static seed, because if you have a way to control the seed, it's also doable. Like Fire Red and Leaf Green, the seed is not static. Fire Red and Leaf Green, it works just fine. It's not bugged in Ruby and Sapphire. There's no out of battle abilities in Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire only has a couple of abilities that work out of battle. It's like weird ones. It's like Illuminate and Stench. No, it's the same PID for everything. If I wanted to do unique PIDs, I would have to do a lot of I would have to do a lot of battle what's it called? Battle record spam. I don't think I have a Suction Cups Pokemon yet, though, is the problem. So to do an RNG nick in a game, you need 3 things, really, or 2 things, and it can be one or the other. So you either need you basically need a way to either control the seed or know what the seed is. So if you have a way to control the seed, that would work. But it also would work if you have a way to find out what the seed is by like doing some IV calcs. That's what we use. That's what we use in a lot of games, like in Gen 6, Gen 7, Coliseum, Gen 8. Both Legends are all 3 Gen 8 games. Actually, you don't control the seed, you find it by doing IV calcs. And then for Gens 3 through 5, or Gen 3 in Emerald and Fire Red and Leaf, Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, you know what the seed is just because it's always the same. And then in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you control the seed And then in gens 4 and 5, you fully control the seed as well. Both of them are have the same ability, Ewan. Unless the ability changes when it evolves. I can't get Lileep yet. I would have to go to another game to get Lileep. In Colo, it's not really based on the time. It's based on like the system tick plus the date and time. And the system tick in Colo is nanoseconds. Also, I don't have the, I don't even have that fossil. You guys picked the claw fossil. My Gulpins both have, none of my Gulpins have that ability. What makes max key items an element of 100%? What are you talking about? I have to have one of every item in my inventory. Is the rule. Ribbons are not going to be that annoying. I'm going to have a good time doing contest stuff, I think. I am unfortunately going to have to play Mount Battle again, which I really don't want to do, but there we are. Well, the issue with the fossils is that you can get the fossils Pokemon by trading. They're not really a side quest. They're just a unique way to obtain a Pokemon. A side quest is something like doing New Mauville or defeating Steven. I'm not doing that arrow. It's too long. Yeah, the decorations. I have to get every single decoration. $100 Mount Battles. No, I would have to do 386 Mount Battles. I would kill myself. No, it wouldn't be a 386. It'd be much less if I could use... But the thing is, it would probably be closer to 300 because even though I could just do a full party every time, like I would still need to be bringing with me like a baby Pokemon, like a Bulbasaur or some shit. Like I would need to take a Bulbasaur all the way through Mount Battle and not evolve it. How can you Armanip with... when you the way fishing RNG Manip works is that it's the last A press after you've reeled the Pokemon in. So like, watch here, I'll show you. So I can stay on this section as long as I want. There is no delay for that. So I can stay here as long as I want. Yes, I will catch every unknown for me like a mouse. That's going to be a huge pain in the ass. I still don't want to do that unless. Quick and easy, right? Well, I would have to trade. I'm gonna have to do a lot of manips in Fire Red and Leaf Green. It would genuinely probably be easier to have bred Unknown, but Unknown can't breed, so. By the way, guys, we have 200 viewers, but only 44 likes. If you guys are having a good time watching me do this insane challenge, please consider hitting the like button. It really helps me out a lot. This is going to get a whole lot more ridiculous when we get to the Fire Red and Leaf Green quests, by the way. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, stuff's going to get messed up. It's going to be really messed up in that game. We're going to actually have to minimize the Fire Red and Leaf Green manips as much as possible, I think. I think I'd do one more here. And in addition, if we get 15 members, if I get 15 channel members today, I will be doing Celebi next. So next stream, I will go and get a shiny Celebi. Which will take a while. Celebi will be much easier for me to do in the post game, but if you guys want to see a fun challenge, I could do Celebi in the early game, but the incentive is 15 channel members. And I'm trying to get to 200 recurring channel members, so those are non-gifted people. If I get to 200 channel members, then I will start work right away on new events for the XD legendary beasts. Legendary birds. So the Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, and Lugia in XD with their special moves. I would hurry up and make events for them. That's right. The reason the shiny Celebi cannot so here's the thing about the shiny Celebi. No shiny Celebi can ever transfer up unless it is from Gen 2 or it is from Pokemon Go. It's just hard coded. Banks, like, even if you could take a Celebi, right, in Gen 2, send it into home, and then take that, or bank or whatever, and then take that Celebi's data that's converted into a PK7 file, which is the Gen 7 file. And PK7 files are not that different from PK3 files. You could 100% losslessly convert that into a PK5 file, put it into Gen 5, and then try to send it up into bank, and it won't do it. It will never it'll never do it, because it just knows if a shiny Celebi's in Gen 5, it's a hack. That's the check that they're doing, unfortunately. Yo, Bobby Cutler, welcome to Happy Knee. Appreciate you. Everybody Pog or Blisy Love. Everybody Blisy Love Bobby Bobby Cutler. We have Bobby. We have the new emote. So everybody do some Blisy Love for Bobby. Yo, what's up, Entropy? How you doing? Yeah, that's the only way, Omni. So my shiny Celebi, the way I did, a lot of people get confused when I talk about the legality of my events or whatever, right? The Celebi that I made is fully legal. It perfectly matches the Ageto Celebi from the Japanese Coliseum bonus disc. It is shiny locked, yes. However, I thought that my events, a shiny hunter would want to shiny hunt my event. I'm not a shiny hunter. But I thought hunters would probably want to do that because they like to do lock breaks, and it's not necessarily easier than doing a lock break on the bonus disc or whatever, but it is cooler, I guess, because the Celebi can appear shiny in the wild. It's not just a gift that goes in your party. It depends on who you are. I'm not a fucking shiny hunter. I don't know. But like, a lot of hunters like to see, what I know is that a lot of hunters like to see the sparkles happen. And while there is a certain amount of tension from booting up your Game Boy and seeing if the shiny is just in your party all of a sudden, I thought that it would be worth it to include shiny hunters in this and not be exclusionary for just the purposes of legality. And the way I broke the shiny lock was very lazy. You see, my shiny lock is done with basically it does a check, and then if the check I forget if the check succeeds, if it sees the check and all the data matches, it goes, whoa, 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 this is wrong. And then it redoes part of the RNG algo. I just changed the section that does the check to do no check at all. So yeah. You're an RNG shiny hunter. No, I don't even consider myself an RNG shiny hunter because I'm not really in it for the shinies. No, don't do any delay room. You don't need it. Like I have caught and am going to continue capturing a lot of shinies for this 100% run. But the thing is,
thanks for the donation.
Like, I don't really care about the shiny itself. I care about my goal, whatever I'm doing, specifically, right? Like I care, like if I'm going for a competitive shiny, my goal is the competitive Pokemon, the competitive shiny. I'm not really in it for the color or the sparkles usually. And it's the same with this. Like, yes, do I have to get literally 386 shiny Pokemon? I do, actually more because of all the unknown forms. Do I have to get them? Yes, literally I do, of course. But I'm not doing it for the shinies. I'm doing it for the goal of getting 100% in Emerald, right? If that makes sense, that's sort of how it is. And for me, a shiny hunter is someone who tends to enjoy the shiny for what it is specifically. Not that I don't appreciate shinies, because like I look at sometimes I look at them and I go, it's a cute alternate color, but like I don't think like I love how rare they are. I love how cool this. Like I don't think that like that's just not, my brain just doesn't do that. I don't know. And it was like this before, because the way a lot of people get into RNG manips is they want to get a bunch of shinies. And then they find out about manips, and then they start doing RNG manips as a shortcut for the lengthy hunts you would have to do for, you know, a shiny hunt. But for me, I got into it just for competitive stats, and I use shinies as clickbait, is what it is at the end of the day. I know a lot of people are interested in shinies. They think they're cool. I do think that they're cool. I like some of the alternate color palettes a lot. But yeah, like I got into it for competitive stats, because if you ever tried to get a competitive Pokemon in Gen 4 and 5, when I was breeding a lot of competitive Pokemon, you'd know how messed up it is. It is not easy. I've never gotten a 5 IV competitive Pokemon through breeding. That's another stream I want to do one day. I've bred 5 IV Pokemon in Gen 6 onwards. I've never done it in Gen 5 before they made it more approachable. Because in Gen 6 they added the Destiny Knot item, which makes 5 total stats from your collective parents get passed down. But in Gen 5 there's no way to increase it, and it's just 3 stats from your parents. So let's say you have 2 parents that have 31 IVs where you need them to be. You have to hope the 3 31s get passed down, and then you have to hope that 2 31s the game just generates. Which is not likely. And you have to hope the 31 doesn't go into one of the stats you don't care about. I'm not increasing my shiny odds. I just know when shinies will spawn, Benz. So I press A when I want the shiny to show up. But the timing is very strict. The timing is 1/60th of a second. God, old breeding was so whack. Honestly, old breeding really wouldn't be bad if it was 5 IVs instead of 3. That's really it. And it, in fact, what is crazier to me is that they still don't have a way, like the breeding system isn't actually fixed. You still need the destiny knot to get 5 IVs to pass down. Like, they didn't just make that the base form. Like, they put an item to fix it instead of making that how the breeding system works. It's so strange. I guess it's good that you have the option to do only 3 stats pass down if you think you need that for some reason, but even then, like, there's no, like, you don't ever need it. Yeah, what's the destiny knot is like, the destiny knot basically gives Pokemon the cute charm ability, right? As far as I understand. You love how you seem to have gotten into programming because of this? I got into programming because I was making custom events. Really. Oh, is that what that sounds more correct, Ellis and Noble. Well, what situation is it useful to only have 3 stats passed down? Like, what situation is that useful in? Can you explain? Because I actually think there's no situation where it's useful. No, Destiny did not have that mechanic until Gen 6. I know this for a fact. Trick Room Rons? No, because if you want a stat to be 0, you just give one of the parents a 0 with the stat, and then Destiny Knot will still... If you don't have a good Ditto and you need to get random IVs, well, couldn't you just... If I don't have a Ditto and I need to get good Dittos, I would just go catch a bunch of Dittos. Like, you just catch 60 Dittos, and because in no circumstance is not in no circumstance, but in almost no circumstance is breeding a Pokemon faster than catching like 30 of it. What do you think of Latios? Latios is a favorite of mine. I very much like it. Might be my favorite Gen 3 legend. Who else is there? Gen 3 has the Reggies, which are cool, but not that cool. It has Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. Then it has Jirachi. Yeah, I definitely like Latios the most out of the those legends, but it's one of my favorite legends overall. I would put it up there with Suicune, Deoxys as well. Yeah, you're right. I'd put it up there with Suicune as one of my favorite Pokemon in general. Like, Latios probably in my top 15, top 10, I would say. No, this is Burning Rangers. There's a bunch of different ways to get Jirachi in Gen 3. Well, you know what? Latios, I really like Latios from that movie. That's when I really started liking Latios and Latias, was from Pokemon Heroes. The easiest for Americans is the Coliseum bonus disc, but in Europe, they don't have the bonus disc. They have Pokemon Channel. Blisy is not a favorite of mine at all. Can't have all 386 in Ruby and Sapphire? I'm pretty sure you can. I think you can fit a full living dex in this game, no? Recap vid when you caught them all. This will become a video. I don't know if I'm going to do a recap video or if I'm going to do a just one. I think it's going to just be one video. I think I'm going to do one video where it's going to showcase catching all the Pokemon, getting all the items, etc. You get one extra box. I might not be able to fit all the unknown then. It's gonna be a while. This is gonna take a long time. I think my events are very fun. I've worked so hard on them. I'm actually cooking very hard with my newest, the newest project that I'm working on. I thought I'd be fucking done with the e-reader. You'd think I would. I didn't think that I was capable of making anything better than the Legendary Beast events. And while I still think I'm not necessarily capable of making a similar style event better, I have a new direction I'm going in, which is going to be very cool. I wouldn't call them events. I would call them something else. Hey. But I can't explain it. Can't explain it right now. It's too much. I don't know who else I gotta message someone else about this. Actually, I have. Message. I want to send that before I forgot. All right. What's up, Koi? Trying to get a shiny Rayquaza using my guide. Nice. Never got to play it, and it's kind of fun. Yeah, Emerald's a fun game. I got away. I didn't hit the button. I've completed the regular unknown decks in Crystal, but nothing else. Dude, I remember when CEX was in America. It was awesome. It was like I used to go to CEX more than I went to like GameStop or anything, but it never stayed open here. Dang. Video about Mew 3. I did think about how I could. Well, see, I think it closed down. Yeah, it's not going to be that difficult once we find the tile. I was thinking about like ways that I could add, because like I don't have a lot of space to work with, right? And I probably do have enough space to add all the required data for at least one new Pokemon in the game. But the problem is, like, I don't know how you would even call it, because all the Pokemon stuff are hard-coded in like a very specific way to where I don't think I could get the game to summon my custom data for the species. You know what I mean? Like all of those Pokemon that exist that are like, you know, all of the extras, you know, there's in Gen 3, there's 65,535 Pokemon, right? But like, I don't think there's a way to call one of them and like get it to, you know, replace the stats with what I want. No, it's more like the game has an arbitrary species identifier for a Pokemon in its structure. And when you type in a species number, it looks against like the table of all the species that exist. And so and that table exists in ROM, not RAM. So I can't change it, even if I had all the data for a correct moveset. I've done a shiny Decamark Infinite Omniverse. There's a video of it on my channel. Big Mac, just use the Wayback Machine on that Pastebin and you'll get it just fine. Pastebin deleted it for some reason, for like suspicious activity or something. Unusual tips for level grinding in Pearl. Pearl just has the Versus Seeker, so it's just good enough. Unfortunately, you don't need to do anything too creative. God, I really like this song. Dang it. No, because that stuff's all coded in ROM. You're not confused, isn't that locked to post game? I thought you got the Versus Seeker earlier. I don't remember though. Let me check. Did you get it? acquisition. It says you get it from, you get the Versus Seeker at the start of Cycling Road, or at the end of Cycling Road. It's like right before you go into Mount Coordinate the first time is when you're supposed to get it. I think their highest level forms is capped, but like maybe it's not capped at E4, maybe it's just capped at 8 badges. Well, Castform, basically you have to do a battle, and in the battle frames move twice as fast, so would it be possible to make Pokemon follow you around like they do in Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver? Interesting question. I don't think so, from what I have to work with, unfortunately. You cannot say no to taking Castform. Yeah, you can do, listen, whenever I say like something is possible or isn't possible for the stuff, for the code that I'm talking about, I'm specifically talking about the e-reader stuff. And you have to understand, I'm so much more limited with the e-reader than even the most simple of ROM hacks, because they can like edit the game's functions, they can have stuff spawn in the overworld right away. Like, I am, not only am I doing a RAM hack, which means I cannot change how any of the game's normal things function, I also can only trigger the thing that I want to happen by you talking to an NPC. Right? Oh, that's loud. So like I can't have the game load up and just be different. Do I know how much space I have to work with in total? Yeah. It's well, it depends kind of. RAM script is 995 bytes, but I can use more than 995 bytes. I have access to an additional couple extra 1,000 bytes depending on where you put it. I have access to about 18 to 1900 bytes. Additional to the 995. But I can't utilize all of it because if the e-card ever gets to 3 dot code strips, then I'm just not allowed to use it basically. Bytes? That's basically non-existent. Well, how many bytes is in a... Yeah, I have like 2 kilobytes basically of space to work with when I'm coding. And the problem is a lot of that is tied up with a lot of that's tied, like text, unfortunately, in these games is 1-to-1 byte encoding. So every single fucking text character, including a space, is a single byte. So any text I put in the game is instantly like just gobbling up space. It's ridiculous. And then also I do use a lot of the Gen 3 scripting language for code because it makes things a lot simpler. And the Gen 3 scripting language is hardly compact compared to assembly. So I don't even think I used 2 kilobytes. I probably used like 1.5 kilobytes total for the Legendary Beast events, for each card specifically anyway. But Jirachi and Celebi, for example, those both fit entirely into 995 bytes. I don't use any extra space for them. Oh. Is it gonna be a test of patience? Yeah, I mean, that's what Feebas is, dog. And we're gonna have to RNG 2 of them. We could have already passed a Feebas tile, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not doing the evolution right away. How many tiles came to the Feebas? I have no idea. It's like 4 or 5 or something. Six. Wow. Do I have a dry flavored nature for one of your frames? I don't even know what the dry flavor, I don't even know what it is. Yeah, my main shiny frame is modest electric VGC. Hope it's okay to keep asking questions. How to go about learning the scripting language? Yeah, there's I mean, I learned most of it from PoKéMON, so here. PoKéMON. I can just get you the page. It's really simple. So like this is a list of all the commands that I have to work with. And then if you want to see like how any of these commands work, what you look at their macro name. So like if you see like call native, if you control F call native, like you see call native is byte 23. I look at call native and then I copy call native and then I could put call native into PoKéMON search function, and then you can see example scripts. So then you can look in like that's a bad example because call native is not used for a lot of weird shit, but it could do apply movement, right? I do apply movement, control F apply movement in PoKéMON, and then apply movement will show you scripts. So it's like, oh, trainer hill entrance, you click trainer hill entrance script, and then if you look at this script, for example, you can see how it's using up the script in the language. Like the way it's in this file is literally how the scripting language works. And then I specifically had to spend a lot of time learning how that worked in the Eon ticket variant, because the Eon ticket effectively sends one of these scripts over to the game. And so what I then used was the Pokecard E disassembly. I used this disassembly, and I used specifically the Eon ticket in eonticket.asm. And I was editing these stuff, which is, it is using Emerald scripting language, but because they're two different disassembly, some of the stuff is named differently. But that's pretty much it. You can also, if you're also genuinely interested in like learning how to do custom e-card stuff or whatever, join my Discord and talk to me in the e-reader section. I'm happy to help and show you how to fiddle around, but the best place to start, in my opinion, is to fiddle around with the e-reader disassembly thing. After like learning up some of the commands, write a little custom script. Like, I didn't start writing a fully legal Deoxys, right? My first thing that I did was make a Deoxys show up using set wild battle, like a very simple script to begin with, right? And so like that's what I suggest people do, is they open up the Eon ticket, delete all the code, and write another custom code tied to Norman or tied to some other NPC somewhere. Like just change the NPC and then make them do something that you want them to do. And then once you can do that, then you can start getting really into, you know, doing custom shit. Because there's actually, you know, the custom scripting language is very simple, but there's a lot more that you could do with it than it looks like. Like I wrote a surprising amount of stuff in the scripting language in my events. Thoughts on Pal Park in Gen 4? Probably the most fun ways to transfer mons. No, it's kind of annoying. I wish they just sent the game into your party. I mean, the thing is, I'm like twofold about it, I guess, right? Because on the one hand, when I'm doing something, I guess what we really have to do is take a look at like, what is the Pal Park as a game and how does it enhance or detract from the experience? Okay, so Pokemon has had this problem lately where functions that used to take more time are being removed, not in the sense that they're being deleted from the game, but they're just being exchanged for stuff that is faster but has less personality. And so I think with an RPG, you have to have a balance of personality and like in-world lore / world building versus like functionality. And so for me, the Pal Park is very slow. I do not like how slow it is. It takes a very long time to catch all the guys, especially if you don't know where they're going to be. For some reason, the encounter rate is really low in the Pal Park. I don't know why this is. Like you have to run around, like sometimes, like I had to run around for over a minute to find Celebi in the forest, even though Celebi was there. I don't know why that is, but that kind of thing is very frustrating. However, it is fun to see your old mons show up in front of you, and it'll say, like in this game, if I send something up, it would say Saffron's Asiago appeared, which is pretty cool. I think that is cool. But the Pal Park in and of itself is not much of an interesting or fun minigame to me. I don't think it's very fun. I actually prefer Gen 5's transfer method much more. Oh my gosh, my head's itchy. I used to not like the Gen 5 transfer method, but it's actually kind of a fun little game. Yeah, but I would not call the Pal Park a game. The Pal Park is you running around in the grass waiting to hit A. But the little game in Gen 5, I actually think is a little bit more fun personally. Awesome AF. I think the Pal Park could have been good if it was a little bit different. I don't think the Gen 5 transfer takes longer than the PAL Park. I actually would, I'm confident the Gen 5 transfer is faster than the PAL Park. No, I don't think they both suck. In fact, one of the things I like the most about the Gen 5 transfer is that Gen 5 one lets you not transfer all the Pokemon. The PAL Park, you have to transfer 6 Pokemon. So if I only want to send 1 Mon up, then I have to send up like 5 Zigzagoon from Gen 3 also, which is kind of annoying. But in Gen 5, you just capture the one single Pokemon that you want. You do have to still pick 6 guides, but then just capture the one that you want, and then don't capture any of the other ones and they won't go through. This is the second one on this style. I have no idea. AF. I've never fucked with the Gen 4 Safari Zone that much. It's very annoying. They're RNG manipulable once I find them, but I have to find it first. Hey guys, we have 255 viewers, which is really cool, but we don't even have 100 likes. We're at 90 likes. I'm begging you just for a little bit of likes. They help me out in the algorithm. No, the issue is the issue is the Pokemon games. And I don't know what the issue actually is, Harry, because I have no way to debug it. Basically, the e-reader can have 3 cards just fine, but when the e-reader gets to 3 cards, Emerald or Ruby and Sapphire start automatically rejecting it no matter what I do. My suspicion is that because the way, so first of all, you cannot debug. I have no way to debug using a link cable. Unfortunately, the debugger with the link cable, it just causes MGBA to crash, or not crash. It just won't work. It disconnects the link. It's very annoying. So I have no way to debug what's going on, but you can still use the RAM viewer. And the way the e-card seems to work is that it loads up the e-card into the shared RAM section of Pokemon Emerald. And shared RAM can only be so big. So what I suspect is happening is that when the e-card gets to, it loads the whole fucking e-card, by the way, it loads the entire e-card into shared RAM. So what I suspect is happening is the e-card is too big for shared RAM when it gets to 3 strips. And when it gets too big for shared RAM, the game just sees that it's too big and then goes, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. So I think that's what is going on, but I have no better way to verify, unfortunately. All right, I have to pee really bad, so we're gonna run a poll. Is this Feebas? All right, I'll be right back. Had to pet my cat. All right. Believers say no. Or the people say no. Let's see. Nope. End poll. I think dive spots send you to a default location if they don't have a spot programmed. If I recall correctly. Is Feebas an instrument? Insane question. I'm playing it on my real cartridge. On my Nintendo DS using a capture card. Is mayonnaise an instrument? One more here. I'll do every single contest correct. I will in fact do every single contest, yes. Am I RNGing the Feebas? I will when I get to it. I have to find it first. I'm not paying attention. Someone should start a global Pokemon League with a controlled registration of trainers and a ranking system. Yeah, it's called VGC. For singles? I guess, but like when you say someone should do X, like you have a very, I guess what always rubs me the wrong way about when people say someone should do X, and it's like the thing that they say is like a gigantic investment that would take a huge amount of time and logistics and people. But like they're just saying someone should do it, and it's like, you know, if you want to do something, start fucking doing it, bro. Like start the work to do it. Like why are you just sitting there wishing for it? Why do you think that you're not capable of such a thing? Why would Pokemon Company ever make a singles league when they do a doubles league? Like the whole goal is to get the most viewers on one type of format. Very, very nice, Juice Tan. Good luck. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Carne Asada. I mean, online Pokemon leagues for cartridges used to be like a very popular thing, like on forums, like on Maryland or like different forums. You used to be able to find, you used to be able to just find, like you could go to like a forum and there would be 8 people selected as gym leaders who had specific type themes, and you could beat all of them to get badges. Singles is objectively worse as a spectator. Gosh, I don't like you already, Incarnate, and let me explain. So first of all, you use the term objectively to describe a subjective thing. And then the reason you gave for it being worse is that it is slower paced. People can enjoy things that are paced differently. In fact, one of the reasons I like watching and playing singles more is because the pacing is slower. I think what you may mean is that singles is going to be more difficult to run logistically because it will take a longer amount of time. Right? From an organization perspective, singles will take longer. That's actually why the format is doubles. I don't think it's worse to watch. But singles just does generally take more time to run. I don't know. You're talking about something with like anecdotal evidence at best, Incarnate. Like, what do you mean the short attention? Like the smoke, some of the smoke on tournament matches get hundreds of it. I mean, PokeAim does daily uploads for battles for fucking Showdown, and he gets more viewers than literally anybody. And he only uploads smoke on singles. You know what I mean? And Showdown YouTubers are like a dime a dozen. You can find a billion Showdown YouTubers. Singles is gigantic, yeah. In fact, cartridge singles is even big. PokeAim's cartridge singles battles, where he uses, with the draft league, get by far the most views on his channel, as far as I can tell lately. People are the most excited for his fucking cartridge SPL runs. So I don't think so. The big corporation isn't thinking about attention spans when they decided on their format. The big corporation decided on their format because they wanted it to take the least amount of time, because they want to put the least amount of effort into their fucking events. Right? VGC, people like to talk so much about how VGC is the official format. VGC is this, VGC... Guys, VGC's format was decided by a fucking marketing team. They needed a tournament to run an advertisement for, and they picked doubles because doubles takes less time than singles. So that's why they made the format like that. Like, that's it. It's so tilted. It's crazy. Well, I think a large disconnect is because when you play the games, you play 6v6 singles. It absolutely was Smashington. But the official competitive formats have always been bring 6 pick X, because it was the same in Gen 1's tournaments. Gen's 1 official tournaments were always bring 6 pick 3. I'm using the Olrod, yeah. Wait, fuck, I don't remember where I was. I mean, VGC's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with people who get so hung up on the fact that it's the official format, as if that means anything. Right? This format started off as something for advertisers to run television shows and to run, you know, tournaments to get people to show up to participate with the franchise more. Like, it didn't, they didn't pick the formats that they picked because they thought they were the best competitive integrity wise. They picked them because they could get a tournament done of that in one single day, right? That's what they did. And yeah, in doubles was probably picked. Actually, that's probably also true. Doubles was picked because it was new. They wanted to showcase a new feature of Ruby and Sapphire. I just think holding the crutch of official is very goofy. When it's basically a meaningless designation as far as I'm concerned. Because VGC, the double tournaments, they weren't planned with Game Freak's input. They were picked by a marketing team, like I said. Evidence of what? This is too loud. Again, live, you're talking about something that is like extensively difficult. Like your pitch, like people who are ideas people are like so goofy to me. It's like, get off your ass and start shit, dog. Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid. It's like, yeah, if something's hard to do, fucking like. Math says to check only each tile once. I'm checking two. Yeah, these types of things should just be online, Arrow. I don't know that agile or strong style is like a particularly good battle gimmick, because the agile style and the strong style, the way those work is like, it's specifically tied to Legends Arceus turn order system, which is like a traditional JRPG turn order system and not a normal Pokemon one. Ah, nice. Congratulations, Shadowm. You're stupid. Are you talking to me? I don't know. You're annoying, actually. I don't really fuck with you live. See you later. Even if he's talking to Arrow, you don't need to have animosity, dog. This is a legit copy? Yeah, I'm playing on my DS. I think I did that tile already twice. That PsyOp guy or whoever they were. They just kept like, I guess what I really don't like is like people who like talk about like big ideas. And like someone should do this and it's like, you have to, you know, if it's like a fun event idea, get off. Like, I generally believe that people can do things. Like, just try, like, just work at it. And start trying to set up the thing that you want to set up. I think the idea of a league being in person is bad because the video games are online these days. Like, if they're online, like, that's so good. It's so much more accessible to everybody, right? The whole point, like, people get like very annoyed about like game, like, you know, people get obsessed about how things used to be all couch co-op and blah blah blah, and like, trust me, it's good for a game to, it's pretty good to have couch co-op for games if you're able to hang out with people in person. But like, you know, I never would have met people like Jeff or one of my groomsmen Blake, who I met when we were 14 playing competitive Smogon on cartridges. You know what I mean? Averaging 2 shinies an hour is pretty sweet. Yeah, the Feebas is going to slow that down a lot though. It is going pretty quick. Oh, actually, I don't want to do this one. We're going to do this one. Boink. It's going pretty swimmingly though. Yeah, having IRL events is cool, of course. It was very cool to go swimmingly. It was cool to go to Hartford VGC and like meet people IRL and like hang out with people IRL. Like, that was cool, no doubt. I met Freezeye in person. That was cool. I met Bugsy, one of my channel members, in person here. That's really cool. I met Moxie Boosted in person. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. But at the same time, online play is also very cool. I was gonna check something, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna Google. Okay, that's what I thought. What's up, Pinky? How you doing? I think I have to do one more, but I forget. What's up, Queen Bathory? Thank you. Yeah, I agree, Rodrigo. Yeah, nice. Game Boy sewing machine. Very gas. Probably gonna change up my thumb style soon. Yeah, I think there's plenty of room for an online. I mean, part of the reason the online scene isn't as thriving is I think because the format kind of sucks online, but what are you gonna do? Well, first VGC anyway. It's kind of an ass ladder. No, I do not think there's any hope for Gen 3 on NSO. I think there's personally no, I think there's no hope for any Gen 3 release on a Switch, but if there is any Gen 3 release on a Switch, it's going to be its own separate game. How much of the route have I checked so far? I have no idea. I haven't even checked 500 tiles yet, because my second repel hasn't run out yet. Nintendo Switch Online. Sequel to Or Games? Or, aka the worst region with 2 of the worst video games in the whole franchise. Because I've never played it online with, I mean, you are in a minority if you've never played Pokemon Online ever. But I would argue that even you communicating with us in this chat is a way of you playing Pokemon Online. You you going into Discord and talking to people to ask for advice or ways to do things. That is a way of playing Pokemon online. Damn, Inferno Take. It's only an Inferno Take if you've played the Pokemon Coliseum games. If you've played Pokemon Coliseum, you would understand that it's not anything other than a true take, where the games are smelly and stinky. Yeah, the people who say that they love it have never played it, or they haven't played it since they were 8. People literally watch the cutscene with Wes and go, damn, cool game. Shadow Pokemon, pff, edgy, cool, wow. And then it's like you play the game and there's literally no story and you just do 40 battles in a row and then the game ends. It's like, wow. Fun game. Like, okay, bro. XD's a lot better. You Shadow Lugia though, you are never ever gonna win me over with just aesthetics. If like something can be cool and will enhance the thing for me. So if Shadow Lugia was the main antagonist of Pokemon White version and you had to catch Shadow Lugia to fight N, who had a Shadow Ho-Oh, okay, then yeah, Shadow Lugia is fucking cool. Oh, Feebas. So then yeah, Shadow Lugia is cool because it's the culmination of a very sick, very awesome story. But Shadow Lugia is the culmination of a boring as fuck story that doesn't matter. Okay, so I am 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the Feebas spot. It's fine. It's, by the way, it's totally valid to like. It's totally valid to like Coliseum and XD. Whenever I talk shit on them, it's just me talking about a game I don't like. That's it. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure I have the spot memorized in my brain cells. Is it only invalid to like Gen 2? I love Gen 2. Gen 2 is a very goated game. All right. I have to go put away a Pokemon in the PC. I think the information on how to appropriately enjoy Gen 2 is like lost to time. Gen 2 doesn't have a very good plot, of course. I will give any duh. I don't know if anyone's arguing that Gen 2 has like a good plot. But Gen 2 is a game that you're supposed to treat like very similar to, like, I don't know, Animal Crossing. You're supposed to go in every day, do a bunch of like literally like dozens of daily events as you explore the region and take your time. There's like constant rematches, there's constant phone calls, there's constant berries to get, there's constant apricorns to get, there's constant NPCs to get items with on the daily or do other things. It's like, it's literally like an Animal Crossing style like cozy game. There's a lot of daily events in that game. Okay. All right, it's time. I guess I'll keep trying with the old rod. We will do 58, I guess. This is kind of annoying that you can't put Feebas in here. It's not that annoying, actually. Boing, boing, boing. Hello. Oh, I don't have Eon Timer open. Let me close the flow timer. Flow timers, you're done. Flow timers, you're dead to me. Eon Timer's back. You get out of here. I think some of the Pokemon stories have better games than what you're otherwise allowed. Okay, no, I'm gonna reset. I'm not gonna go unless I get the fish first try. Dumb decision with how they spread out the new mons in Johto? I don't think so. I think adding new mons to Kanto gives it a good experience. Starfishing at 20, maybe. Not even a nibble, huh? Starfishing a little later, like 18 or something. I missed the button. You think I wouldn't miss the button when I only have one job to do? How long have I been looking for Feebas? Just today. I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. I've been looking for it. I found the tile a couple of moments ago. We'll wait till it's like 18. There we go. Ultra Ball. We'll just use an Ultra Ball on this really quick. All right. Let's undo the shiny check. We'll do initial advances like. I was aiming for 2058. I was aiming for a Magikarp. Let's see what I got. I have a quiet Magikarp here. Are you male? You are. I might have only been a couple of late. I might have only been like 4 late or something. Let's check the IVs. They line up. It's level 10. Alright, I could have either been 3 early or 4 late. There's literally no way to tell. Those are identical Magikarps, unfortunately. I think what I'll do is hope there's not... Wait, what? I think what I'll do is see if I can find another one without any adjustments. Look. I mean, spin-offs are not necessary in any way. I think you miss out on some very fun games if you're not playing spin-offs, but I'm also not a huge spin-off person, so I get it. Another Magikarp, level 7 female this time. If this is Rash, I kind of know where we are at. Oh. Well, Pokemon Legends Arceus is not officially counted as a spin-off, so take that how you will. I think Legends Arceus is very similar to a mainline game. I don't think it's that different. Yeah, Legends Arceus is considered a main series game. Thoughts on PLA? Very sick. I wish Scarlet and Violet took more from it. I wish Scarlet and Violet took more from it than they did, which was basically nothing. Legends is mainline according to POKéMON. Oh, that's a Feebas. I'm not going to calibrate off of this. I think Game Freak is wanting to expand how you can see not even a nibble. I think Game Freak is trying to expand what a mainline game can even be, right? They're trying to experiment with game styles that aren't the same as they've been the whole time. Game Freak has proven they don't cook their game. What are you talking about? Fucked up and forgot to cast. I don't think getting more people is the issue. I think it's pretty clear the issue is strictly time. No, I'm just gonna trade for the birds. What? Dude, so many people like forget that like trading exists or something. I think I was one early if there's a little 5 Magikarp. We'll check the nature. If it's Rash, I was one early. I mean, Fire and Leaf Green are bad games, but unfortunately they are real. Yeah, I was one early from my target. Thought it was purely an Emerald playthrough? Nope. Emerald is going to be the game that gets 100%, yes, but it needs help to do that. I do not think they should be main series games. They're nothing like the main series games. Okay, I got a Feebas, but it's not shiny. I guess I mean, calcing off Feebas is kind of not good, but well, this is probably gonna KO it actually. Yeah, whoopsie daisy. Oh, I fucked up. I don't think you need to play a Pokemon game before you make a like I don't think the fact that they never played a Pokemon game is that big of a deal. But the problem is they didn't like understand how to incorporate traditional JRPG gameplay into what makes a Pokemon game fun. Like, one of the most important part about Pokemon games is the way team building and like functions, basically. A little 10 male. That's one late, I think. This is probably quiet. Oh no, this is like, yeah, this is probably quiet. Oh no, I'm like a couple of late. Oh, I'm a dingus. We're gonna try again. Ignore what I've just said. I agree with you, Jay. The fact the post game, they expect the post game these days to just be grind for competitive Pokemon and play competition. They're not interested in doing very much single player content that isn't about collecting Pokemon, which is quite unfortunate. I don't even think they need to do Battle Tower. If they think that Battle Tower is stale, make something else. They did in Black and White 2. In Black and White 2, they effectively had the Battle Tower, which was, you know, it was just the Battle Subway. But they also had... Really, though? They also had... Black Tower / White Tree Hollow, and they also had the Pokemon World Tournament. And the White Tree Hollow and Black Tower were kind of interesting. They were like little mazes. I don't really think they've made shiny hunting that much easier. Oh, that's it. I didn't even notice. It's kind of hard to tell. Nice. All right, we got to name this after a channel member. Let's do this after... Oh, Lord. I'll do Squiddo. Squiddo seems good. I will catch another one and I'll evolve one of them. Alright. Yeah, Frontier All Gold is going to be brutal. I did not RNG for stats. Ugh. All right, let's not bike. It's easier to RNG for shiny, I would say, in this game. Yeah, I won't RNG for stats until I have battle record access, probably. Ilka terminated all relations with the Pokemon Company? How do you know that? I've not heard anything of the like. It was in a press release a few months back. I'm gonna Google that. Doesn't Ilka work on Pokemon Home? They definitely did. Let's see. That's a regular one. Dude, the regular one is like way uglier. The yellow, like now that I know what the other one is, it's like I mean, I can't find anything on Google. The only thing I see is that Riddler Koo said it's not possible. There's a second one. But like that's hardly, you didn't keep the shot. Yes, I did. I just caught a second one. I have two now. One will become a Milotic, one stays a Feebas. I don't think I've named anyone after Shadow Renegade. I'll name this one Shadow. Excuse me. Alright, and we're gonna have to see if I have a Carvanha available to me. That's also one new shiny of Feebas. Boink. But Bando Namco has a very good relationship with Nintendo, so that doesn't mean Ilka doesn't do work for them still. I mean, their website's still up. They have a news post in December. What does it say? Going to Deep L. We're doing an investigation. Archives? They had a post in February. What's this about? Okay, actually I don't... They like deleted all their news or something? It's just the same shit over and over, it looks like. Maybe they're like deleted. Maybe they are gone. Oh, it's not really... Oh no, this is like schedules. That's what this is. Hold on a minute. Oh, they just post when they're taking breaks. That's what this is. Oh.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Juman Fu, Harvest Moon.
You write this song?
Link Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Country, Mario Comet, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Basis Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Dragon F-Zero.
I get it, you memorized the song.
There's a Blackberry movie? What are you talking about?
And Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3. Cruising USA.
My first live Wii Shop Wednesday. I love Wii Shop. The thing about the Wii Shop Wednesday is that everybody knows about the Wii Shop channel and everybody loves to shop on it every Wednesday. Where is this? One of the creators of Wii Shop Wednesdays is a director. What? Blackberry movie. Directed by Matt Johnson. Oh my god, it is one of the Wii Shop Wednesdays. That's cool. He's very funny. Wait, it's not Wednesday, but it's Tuesday. I just got Feebas. I got 2 Feebas. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's always Wednesday if you believe. You're not wrong. Yes. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Man Fu. I believe can always be Saturday. Unfortunately, no. Very cool anarchy mode. I'm excited too. Make sure to post them on Twitter or B-Sky or my Discord or whatever when you whenever you actually do them. It's Wednesday in Oz. Fuck, you got me there. The Pomeg Berry. Technically, oh, dude, I'm such a dingus. I'm supposed to check if I have Carvanha available to me as a shiny. Doink. With the good rod, I do not have Carvanha available. I don't know if Synchro works on fishing. Synchro does work on fishing. Oh, I thought good rod gave you Carvanha. It looks like it doesn't. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a moment. I do have Carvanha available with the good rod without Synchro. So I'm actually going to go back and go get a shiny Carvanha as well. Ow, fuck. I just kicked something. What's up, Mike G? How are you today? Coughing? No. All right. I wish I could go over there and get that item right now, but it's unfortunately impossible. Did I close my live stream thing? Oh no, there you guys are. I thought I closed my live stream thing by accident. I mean, if you're just planning on blasting through Emerald, no, it is not fast, but I am doing quite literally the exact opposite of blasting. I'm literally fighting every trainer and catching every Pokemon shiny available to me at a given moment. So I'm going very slowly through the game. But just no, it's not even worth. Yeah, it's not worth it. But actually, it might be worth it. When does Carvanha evolve? Oh, it evolves at level 30, and the one I get will be at level 30. So I will catch 2 and make one of them a Sharkman. You can only get both Acro and Mach at the same time if you use a glitch.
Hey, buddy.
By the way, guys, if we get 15 new channel members, then I will have to do Celebi early. Celebi Shiny Manip will be pretty difficult / tedious. So if you're interested in that, please consider becoming a channel member. You can do it for as low as $1.99 a month. It gives you access to a special section in my Discord, a bunch of cool emotes, a bunch of cool emotes, videos early, access to behind the scenes content, stuff like that. What's up, Billin? I am having a great day. Hope you are as well. All right, so we're gonna be going for Carvanha here on 2048. Oh wait, hold on me. There is no OnlyFan. You get access to a special part of the Discord. You have to link your YouTube with your Discord, and you'll then have a new section called Channel Member. Welcome, Undivided Coffee. Everybody give them some Blisy love. Appreciate you. Blisy love. Meow. I love Trico as your first Pokemon, but Swampert's a beast. My first Pokemon was Squirter. It is a new emote. That's a Magikarp. Let's see here. So we'll undo Star Square. We're looking for 2048. Magikarp. I have the old rod selected. That's what happened. Hold on, I have to reload. What is up, Samantha? How are you? What's the both bite glitch? You could just use Ace or Pomeg Corruption to make, like, when you Pomeg Corrupt, you make a Pokemon hold the bike and then you take the bike off of it. But you can also just use Ace to get whatever you want. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, good rod on registered. I'm doing well, thank you. What do I feel about DNS exploits in terms of the... Yeah, I don't mind DNS exploits. I don't care for FOMO events where the goal is to make someone feel like they've missed something and then they can never have access to it again. I don't even like... So many people talk about how much they like the... Oh, whoops, I forgot to fish. So many people talk about how much they like... So many people talk about how much they like stuff like Deoxys in this game
Thanks for the donation.
or whatever, but actually I don't like Deoxys in this game because it's a limited time event, and now you can only access it through glitches or hacks or fan recreations. What I do like is the Eon ticket, because the Eon ticket, whoa, oh, 2, I forgot that there's 2 now. What I like about the Eon ticket is that the Eon ticket is permanent. It is a physical object you can get from any other player who even has it. You know? I think the Eon ticket is the right way to release a limited time event. And even then, I would prefer if it's not extra hardware or software. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, there we go. Congratulations, sicko. Hello, I do not speak Korean. Thank you for your chat message, though. Level 16 Magikarp. Am I way off? If you're Rash, that's crazy. I've gotten a text. Oh, sorry, I did not see. Sorry. I caught both of them, June. eBay is usually very buyer-sided. Usually, if any seller tries to scam you, eBay will allow a refund instantly. Sorry, I'm getting some bad news. So Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Never shop on Amazon. Yeah, unfortunately, Amazon is just Amazon is just resellers these days. I mean, eBay is also filled with them. Resellers is not the drop shippers is what I'm thinking of. 25 Magikarp. 2048 is what I'm aiming for. Okay, 25 Magikarp is one late. Try again. Yeah, but eBay or Amazon used to have just Amazon used to have things that you could like I bought my Japanese copy of Emerald and my Japanese copy of Sapphire off of Amazon, like from some used reseller. But Amazon doesn't have anything like that anymore. I think I'm late there. I suspect that's the same. It's not that bad, but I think people exaggerate how difficult fishing manips are. Oh, hello. Oh, whoops. I messed up. What's a drop shipper? A drop shipper is someone who buys in bulk from somewhere like AliExpress or something like that. And then they just resell at a very high markup in America. There is some validity to drop shipping in the sense that, like, you know, even from AliExpress, shipping from China isn't that cheap. Shipping from China isn't that cheap, and it takes a lot longer. So, like, if you are the 12 tentacle, I was quite a bit late. We're gonna say that I was one late. So, like, if you're buying from AliExpress, right, which is buying from the direct, you know, person who sold it to you, you're gonna have to probably wait like 2 months as it comes from China to America. I live on East Coast, so it's like a month and a half to 2 months for me. And then the shipping is still like not very cheap. It's even if you get the cheapest shipping, it's like maybe $5 or $6 for shipping, and sometimes you're shipping very light items. Like I bought fake GBA games. I bought fake GBA games from AliExpress, which is a very light object, and the shipping was probably like $8, which is very expensive for shipping, right? But so when you pay from a drop shipper, you are paying for expedited service and the risk that person is taking by having the item in stock and like potentially having thrown their money in the garbage. But it's, I think, not worth the markup they do. Usually their markup is much higher than they have any right to be, if you ask me. A level 13 Magikarp ain't no fucking way, bruv. Sassy. Dude, I was mega late on that one. I don't know why. I'm just gonna restart. I'm not gonna calibrate. Hey, buddy. Did I try Pal World? I, in fact, did not try Pal World. It just doesn't look like a game that I'm interested in. It looks a little bit too edgy for me. I'm not fishing for Feebas, Tony. I already caught 2 Feebas. I'm fishing for Carvanha. I need a shiny Carvanha. Actually, I need 2 shiny Carvanha. I mean, I don't really have... I'm not even saying something about the plagiarism and stuff. I mean, to me, it doesn't look good. That the like the plagiarism allegations look like they hold some credibility. And the game does seem to be kind of Ah, there you are. Man, what a cool shiny. And the game does seem to be like a bit of a bake in, like they use a lot of default assets, but that doesn't mean you can't, you know, it doesn't mean like you can't make a fun game with just default Unity assets and stuff like that. I missed 2. What is Sonic Boom's accuracy? Hold on, we're getting to the bottom of this. I missed 2 in a row with the stinky. I missed 3 Sonic Booms in a row. I missed 4. What is going on? Am I clicking supersonic? Oh my god. Okay, we're there. It's fine. Dude, thank god. Dude, I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is impossible. This is literally not possible, but it's all checks out. I just clicked the wrong button. Everything's fine. We're fine. I just clicked the wrong button. I'm stupid. Hey, what's up, cow? I need to nickname... Where's my members? Ooh, we'll name this one Twisty because I like Bruce. Or should I do Bruce? I'm doing Bruce. It's going to be after Bruce. All right. We have to get another... No, I caught 2 Feebas already. Feebas is obtained. Mudkip. Yeah, I got Castform already as well. Here, they were all here. Doink. Doink, doink. And this is actually the evolution level. So I'm gonna catch another one. I don't know actually how long it took me to find the right tile. I mean, the whole stream has been... I didn't even do it for the whole stream. It was maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. What's the music playing right now? This is... I mean, I just have a stream music playlist. It's a public on my channel, but here. This is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 Exploration. Mercen. I don't even think there's a Mercen Twister in Gen 3. Anything you want to mention about Kphodix? His hatred for competition genning looks sus. Why does it look sus? I mean, I think Kphodix is pretty consistent with his opinions. Yeah, every Pokemon I've got except Castform is the same PID. I don't really care about that though. I just want the end result, which is the shine note. Why is his hatred suspicious? Like what? Like why? What's suspicious about it? 2 in a row? Just that easy? Another one. 2 quick ones. You already know I'm on the perfect line. Oh. All right, let's find another person. I'll do Lyra. Well, I should save Togepi for Lyra. I also think Professor Beatus should be a bird. I'll do Ogdenum. All right, there we go. I'm also going to take Carvanha into the gym with me. This guy's kind of a pervert. What the fuck, Steve? Steve, you're a freak. You're gonna be the bot? Dude, everyone keeps talking about the bot, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about. So a person made a bot. A person made a bot that shiny hunts for them? Why? What are they doing? I don't understand. Let's talk to these people. Roar, I need it. A Volbeat. I'm gonna have to get these in-game trades as well, but I don't have a Volbeat yet. 40 Cakes is doing it with a bot. Ah, we have a hidden power. It's in the left. What a goofy situation. Someone just followed on my Twitch, which I don't stream on. Oh, this is a move tutor. I don't know if this... I don't think I'm going to use the move tutors. Today we bring this report from our... Today we bring you this report from our reporter, good words, who sent out the... who we sent out to the Pokemon fan club. So just who is today's featured Pokemon fan? Saffron. Let's hear what Saffron has to say about Mike Ford, the Ninkata. Let's shout. We asked Saffron, when you first laid eyes on your Ninkata, what was your initial thought? All right. Yeah, that's a mighty fine shout. There's another follow on my Twitch that I don't use. Hello. There's still more. Let's check it out. Let me see now. We asked Saffron, what do Pokemon mean to you? RPG. True. RPG. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a nice time. Dude, these people fucking live in grass huts, but they have a TV. What the hell? Okay, a little bit freaking out. RPG, more like RNG, true bestie. Solar punk. But this guy just say I smell. I saw this gigantic Pokemon in the sky. It seemed to squirm as it flew throughout 131. By the way, you smell singed? Were you at a volcano or something? This guy fucking said I smell bad. Bitch. Go, bird Pokemon. Oh. The fuck, bro? Oh. We shall do a reading of the nickname Zazzles of Saffron's Pokemon Castform. This nickname is a good nickname that should make the Pokemon hale and hearty. That Pokemon should remain fit and robust for a long, long time. The nickname Zazzles is very shapely in a pleasing manner. The presence of the letters Z and A, now that is remarkably good. I must say that Zazzles is quite a good nickname. I hope that the trainer will continue to treat Zazzles with love. That's it for today's show. May we meet again. And sadly, Zazzles was never heard from again. It sat in a computer for the rest of its days. I want to go to the Pokemon gym, but something's blocking the way. Hello, what's this place? I don't even know what this place is. I'm buying a pretty desk. Oh, is this like a furniture store? It is. Oh my god, we're gonna have to farm so much money, dog. Oh my lord, bro. We're gonna... Dude, it's gonna cost so... Dude, we're gonna have to farm max money like 50 times this run. Holy shamoly. Oh, my foot's kind of itchy. Hello, child. All right. I mean, in the show, the Pokemon just go directly to Professor Oak. What's up, buddy? The battle her. We're actually gonna use Carvanha like immediately. I should actually give it the EXP share too. I just want this to evolve insta. Is it easier to farm max money in DP, PL, or BDSP? It should be about the... Well, actually, I don't know much about BDSP entropy, but the money farming in Platinum and Diamond and Pearl is the same. There's like these two... What the... Insane animation. There's like these two rich people who you can farm money from pretty easily near the... Like that mansion house using the Versus Seeker. And they're in Platinum and they're in Diamond and Pearl. There's no difference. I would say. I suspect that they're there in BDSP, but BDSP also could have a faster way. It's a more modern game, so there could be other stuff. What's up, buddy? You're just going for shinies first time in the stream. I'm going for a living dex, which means I have to have one of every Pokemon in my PC. So I don't just need a Venusaur. I need a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and then a Venusaur. And all of them have to be shiny. So I need all 386 Pokemon, and every single one is shiny. I also need every single item in the game. I need all gold symbols in the frontier. I need every berry. I need every ribbon. I need every decoration for a secret base. All right. There is an area to cut. I can probably teach cut to Carvanha if I had to guess. I cannot. I'm just going to teach it to Jeff. It does not need Stun Spore. We have Sleep Powder on it. We have Thunder Wave on our Magnemite, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll be doing the events. A rare candy. I'm not going to be selling the TMs because I need to have them. These two dinguses, huh? Oh yeah, Ogdenham and Kazan. Well, they have a Magnemite and like a Loudred or something, right? Is every IV spread possible on the beasts? What do you mean every IV spread? Yes, anything that you can find in Colo that you can find in you can find with the beasts events that I made. You just use Pokefinder's you'd have to use Pokefinder search function for it. What game has the best activities? That's interesting. I do enjoy the Gen 3 contests quite a bit, although I will see how will see my contests be reassessed as I haven't done them legitimately since I was a child. I used Ace to get a super cheap Pokéblock to Ribbon Master my Feraligatr as an adult, so we'll see about that. The Pokathlon is really cool. I like it a lot. Well, Heart Gold Soul Silver is not Gen 2. I hate the Johto games. Well, Heart Gold is like not very similar to, I mean, it is similar, but not that similar. I don't know. Is RNGing my beats the same as doing regular static? Not really. Ah, this guy's almost leveled up. Perfect. No, I might go for a specific IV lot. I might go for like the best IV Latios this Train Ready and Secret I have available to me. Come here, Bubba. Come here. I think he wants food. The Interlink stuff is okay. And I don't know about Black and White 2, but in Black and White 1, the Interlink stuff gets very repetitive, I think. Oh, I forgot to get that item. I'm just going to RNG a different Kecleon. I'm not going to RNG this one. I'm gonna do one of the ones to like the west of Fortree or something. Pog just means like good or like happy. It's just like a Twitch emote. There's just no reason to go for this specific one shiny. Yeah, I think Kecleon, the really only thing it changes is the strip is blue, right? And I love the animation for Surf in this game. I don't know why. I like the little tidal wave it has. All right, Ogdenim should evolve. Takedown. Oh, this is another shiny we have now. Let's go. Oh, whoa. Someone said that Sharpedo's shiny was lame. I disagree heavily. This is a good shiny. What the heck? Oh, there's a Kecleon here, right? Yeah, that is cool, Alexander. Is this thing open yet? Yeah, I could RNG that Kecleon if I wanted to. I just didn't want to. This is such a weird place. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 Kecleons I can manip. There's one over here too. Hi, honey. We're gonna call it for today. It's a shorter stream today. Tomorrow I'll be back to getting the 5 of 5 member goal. We'll be back to like our normal member goal. But let's go over who we caught today. So today we caught / obtained 5 shinies and obtained 4 shinies to our total because the Feebas is not evolved yet. But we got Zazzles, and then we caught 2 shiny Feebas, who we found in pretty quick time. And then we caught Bruce the Carvanha and Ogdenim. We just evolved, so it's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this, and I will see you guys later.